presets on as other motherfuckers. Y'all can't even get original with the auto tune. This is like, I'm tired of hearing more of the same, man.
A couple other things before we get out of here, Sam, man. I don't know if you heard about Lil Wayne. He actually launched a cannabis brand called GKUA Ultra Premium. Hopefully that'll find its way to our doorstep one day.
I really keep that one in mind. I really hope so would do too. But I got to give a knock on that real quick, and not the Lil Wayne, but I'm glad that we're getting into the marijuana game. You've seen a lot of us fall victim of that with the legal system. So now that we're able to profit off that is a great thing. But let's get into these clothing brands. Let's do other things to know that we are the fucking trendsetters. You know what I mean? When Nipsey put out Marathon OG and that hit our doorstep, goddamn, what a beautiful treat. That can happen with clothes and other things too, man. But shout out to Lil Wayne.
Yeah, definitely. Also, the last story, just a little rapid fire at the end of the podcast. Now, Master P launches a new random noodles, pretty much oodles and noodles brand. How do you feel about that? It's called Rap.
So if you want a real meal, that's delicious. I know about noodles. I grew up on noodles. Now I created my own brand. It's nothing like this. See this? The Icon brand. Chicken and gumbo. Real New Orleans flavor. I used to go, na 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 na. Now I'm going, delicious. If you ain't eating Rap noodles, then you shouldn't be eating noodles. Because this is the best of the best noodles. Those other noodle companies have nothing on us. We Rap noodles. We the King Kong of noodles.
How do you feel about that? It's called Rap.
That motherfucker's a hustler.
Yeah, definitely.
Niggas eat oodles and noodles. So I ain't mad at him. He's a hustler. He's gonna get it how he gets it. If ramen noodles can make a noodle, why can't I? If motherfucking Hers can make a chip, why can't I? If Jordan can make a shoe, why can't I?
How do you feel though about because a lot of people, I'm sure you probably experienced the same thing, seen some comments with the Manjati brands and people saying that it's not a cool look to make him look like Jordan. How do you feel about that? Him making his brand look like Jordan's?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but hey,
I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I also, without saying it, I felt a couple of his low tops look like New Balances a little bit. But shoes look like shoes, even though when he said that, I was laughing because I'm like, oh, the pair of Iversons don't look like a pair of Jordans. They're different.
Yeah, it's different.
So you can make them different. And if making them different, I don't even care necessarily if the shoe was ugly. If it was different, I think people would ride with it. And eventually they would catch on to people really taking off. Everybody thought Yeezys was ugly as hell too. Until everyone started fucking wearing them.
They don't look like Jordans. He made his own distinct thing. Now it can have pros and cons to it, looking like it and not, you know what I'm saying? But I just think, because he does have other ones that look distinct, but I would have just stayed away from that and try to make my own distinct thing. But that's me. That's us.
I agree too, man. One more thing before we get out of here. I got another rapid fire for you. I seen Jim Carrey. Now we grew up on A Living Color watching that. I thought this was real interesting. He said, brilliant black minds gave me a shot in Hollywood when none of the white guys thought I could connect or being leading man. I got my first starting role, Ace Ventura, because of In Living Color, Forever Grateful. Now he's talking about Keenan Ivory Wayans, Damon Wayans, and the crew of In Living Color, giving him his first shot. Jim Carrey is an icon right now, you know what I mean? But he's a real motherfucker. What do you think about that?
To be honest, I don't think too much. I think it's that, him giving honor what honors due, because in the same breath, I'm sure you could probably find a black dude who say, look, I had this Jewish or this white executive, you know what I mean, that gave me an opportunity. I think it's dope, though. I got to say it. I think it's admirable that he put that out there, because it's indeed the truth. And a lot of people, the Wayans, man, what they got going over there, I think that they get a lot of criticism, but really, I can't even find a word to say, but it's real powerful what they done over there, in Hollywood and independently as well.
Yeah, I would have loved to see them with a Tyler Perry type building. They deserve something like that.
Say dressed like Tyler Perry. With
the white chicks and shit, but I would love to have Marlon and Sean, because they some real motherfuckers, and they would not be afraid to tackle those kind of questions. They would answer them honestly and genuinely, and that would be real dope. But salute to the Wayans brothers, salute Damon, salute Keenan, and salute Jim Carrey for showing homage, man. That was real dope.
We're gonna put them on the list, man. Once we make our transition, we're gonna put them on the list to get them in the studio, as well as a lot of people, and try to talk to them dudes, man, because that's needed.
2020 is gonna be a hell of a year, man. We got some things in line in store for y'all, man. It's two brains over here working, two minds, just hungry and gonna give y'all the content. We hear y'all. We hear the criticism. We hear the great things. We take all of it in stride. And if you're a listener, if you're an avid supporter, we hear y'all and we appreciate y'all. Changes will be made. It's going to be a fun transition. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. And that's all we got today, man. Approaching the 40-minute mark of the podcast, episode 273 of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We'll be back on Thursday for episode 274. We got just a couple things that we asked of the people, the loyal listeners, and that's to go ahead and hit the 5-star rating for us if you care. Also, make sure you leave a comment if you get a time, and leave and subscribe so you can get the new episode. We're going to drop 4 per week, so we're going to keep you loaded up every week on the top hip hop news. That's your brother SamAnt over there, the general CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. I'm God. Over and out. Peace.